So I'm in the process of writing an NHL trade deadline video. About on the finishing touches of it, but in the process of doing so, I'm watching the Pittsburgh Penguins, a team that still fancies itself as a playoff contender, get shellacked by the Edmonton Oilers. Who knew that getting COVID saved me from attending this shit? Oh, a game I wish I could have attended? Jaromir Jagr's retirement ceremony about a month ago. A night of remembrance, nostalgia, and glories of old being highlighted for a man that single-handedly saved the franchise. Well, forgetting that we booed him nonstop for years over a misunderstanding. The last time he said he was dying alive because of a scoring drought, not the city. In honor of this moment, the Pens also died alive in their matchup against the Kings. The Penguins' 2023-24 season abridged. Although at this point, I'm laughing. This team is so fucking bad, my dudes. Like, they've all but given up. Hurling the white flag in the air within mere minutes of playing. You knew it was going to be inevitable, but this soon? When I said this team had become the Red Wings, I was thinking more of the mid-2010 Wings, not the late 2010s. With how unbelievably awful team depth and the power play had become, it was only a matter of time before the plug got pulled. And that they did. They sold at the deadline. Know how long it's been since the Pens were sellers? I was in high school the last time it happened. In particular, Jake Gensel, a beloved player and half-price milkshake connoisseur, was shipped off for a bulk return. The fan base is taking this very well.
Gensel's a good American. Like, he's a great American, and we're trading him for Canadians and Europeans. Like, one guy I read's from Finland. Like, nothing good's come out of Finland that I remember.
This dude is one step away from calling Malkin a communist. That's how bad it's become. Meanwhile, here's everyone else's reaction. Honestly, if you think I'm gonna rage about this, there's no point in doing so. This team would have had trouble in the playoffs with the lack of impact, youth, and depth if they made it anyway. Sadly, this might be for the best. Continually trying to squeeze every last bit of juice out of this old horse isn't working. It hasn't for the last 2 seasons, even if it isn't anywhere close to the core's fault. They just can't carry like they used to. Except Crosby, that dude's just built different. Malkin and Letang are still good players, but they've taken a step back from their elite form, and that happens. We're in their mid-30s, for fuck's sake. They aren't gonna be here forever. This shit was years in the making. It's not Carlson's fault, it's not Dubas's fault, it's maybe kinda sorta Sully's fault because he's well past his expiration date, but all things must end. And it might finally be Pittsburgh's time. All I'm gonna say about the trade? Jake, I wish the Pens could have kept you around, but I understand it's business. You're gonna get a shitload of money in free agency this summer. On behalf of a man who saw you at his best, thank you. You'll always be a legend here. Take care of him, Carolina. You got yourselves a damn fine piece for the playoffs. Now win something this time around, will you? As for me, there's no point in defecting or complaining about this lifeless team. See, if you ever had to watch the 03-04 squad and the team nearly moved you to being broke, this is nothing. But for a lot of fans, this is their first time experiencing the Penguins being shit. If you're one of those people watching this, you might be in this boat, but repeat after me. Cling on to the cups gifted and experienced over these past 15 years and go down with the ship. We will sink into the abyss, but we will have some metal to hold while doing so. Besides, everyone knows Bettman's gonna gift us a few more generational talents in the next few years. It's already in the script.